Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keonna and you're watching Nursing with Keonna. Before I get started in this video, I just want to say thank you all for your support. Thank you all for those who are subscribing to my channel and actually watching my videos. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe and leave constructive criticism. If you're new, welcome. My name is Keonna. Nice to meet you. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay guys, so I wanted to make this video because I am super excited. I will be graduating soon. I have about 3 more months left of class. Well, no, 3 more months left of school because next mod is when I'll be taking my certification exam, and then the following month after that will be externship, and then of course graduation. So I am excited for that. So usually what I do in my videos, if you're loyal subscriber, you know that I talk about the things that we're covering in class and how I stay organized. So I have not been using my calendar. I just started using it this month because I've been getting very stressed because we are getting close to the end. So I feel like the work is kind of getting harder. So I now use my calendar because the work is starting to pile up. So this is how like my calendar is looking. So when my teacher assigned us work, I put the assignment here, and then on the following week I put like what date is due, and then on this side of the calendar where you put your notes, I just put like every single thing we have to do for this month, and then I'll put stars beside it if I've already done it, or I'll like highlight it if I need to do it and I'm procrastinating, I need to hurry and get done. So yeah guys, so if you're going to be going to medical assisting, doing the medical assistant program or the nursing program, you need to get one of these planners because it's very useful. So right now in class we are talking about different types of procedures. We talked about what is it called? We talked about the Clio wave testing. We talked about EKGs. We talk about urine analysis. We talk about urine in the blood concentration and all that, collection tubes. We talked about order of draw. What else have we been talking about? Like, we've been talking about so much. And then we have to do practice tests on NHA. And what else? We had to do the practice test and the quizzes in each module. I've been doing, sorry if the camera's shaking, I've been doing good on my quizzes and the modules. It's just like when I do the practice test is when I don't do so well, because the practice tests are 150 questions and then the actual modules is only 15 questions. So of course I'm going to do better in the quizzes because it's less questions, and I feel like when I take tests I just get anxiety, I get overwhelmed. So if you guys have any tips for me, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Y'all, I'm just super excited about to be graduating, and I'm just a little nervous for externship because as you can see now we're doing everything online. So it's like, how am I going to be able to be a medical assistant if everything is online? And I feel like I'm the type of person, I need hands-on learning, which is why I decided to go to school like on campus versus online. I don't like online school. I don't like it. So let's just but let me just show you some of the chapters that we did 42, which I think I talked about it in my other video. One of my other videos. Let me see. So 42 was diagnostics and laboratory procedures. That's what the EKGs and the Holter monitors. We talked about assisting with diagnostic images. So we talked about that, and that's like with your radiographs and x-rays and all of that stuff, and like exposure to radiation. We talked about chapter 44, assisting in clinical labs. So I think that was with the FDA. No, yeah, it was. Yeah, hold on. Urinalysis, chemistry, microbiology specimens. We talked about qualitative, quantitative stuff. We talked about what is it called? Order of draw in this chapter. No, it was in. We talked about order of draw in 46, but it had some other stuff to do with the order of draw in this chapter. We talked about like hazards in the workplace, or biohazards, standard precaution. This is chapter 44, and then chapter 45 we talked about assisting in the analysis of urine. So this is like how to properly collect urine specimens, how to eliminate it, and showing walking the patient through how to clean themselves properly before giving the medical assistants their urine samples. That was basically chapter 44. 45. And chapter 46 is the order of draw. And at the end of the video, I'll show you my poster that I did with this information. In my class, my teacher assigned us to do a project, and the most creative person get extra credit. Plus, of course, you get the grade you get, but she gets like a person that's, like a person, how can I say it? Like a neutral type of person that looks at all our poster boards, like somebody who's not going to be biased or whatever. So she gets somebody who looks at all our poster boards and they choose which one they like the best or which one was more creative, and she gives extra credit. But I don't know if she's going to give me extra credit because that day 4 out of like 9 students turned in their poster boards, but they said my poster was the best, will look more creative. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the extra credit because none of the other kids did present, so I think it wouldn't be fair. However, I did turn it in the date before it needed to be turned in, and the day we presented was the day it needed to be turned in. So I feel like that should count towards something because I turned it in on time. Anyways, so this also talks about burn area, convulsions, nausea, no blood. They talked about syringe collections, alcohol preparation. So mainly this is about specimens, collection of blood, collection of urine, placements of the body where you can do blood draws. So chapter 46 is assisting with blood collection, but it also talks about urine. And then also 47 is assisting with the analysis of blood, which I think we only covered part of that. I don't even think we have to go over that. We haven't went over that yet. So that's what we went over in our medical assistant book. In our certification book, which this is the book that actually helps us prepare for the certification exam, we talked about the first 14 chapters, which I covered some of that in my other videos. So chapter 2, we talked about anatomy and physiology. We talked about, that was chapter 2. Chapter 3, we talked about diseases and disorder. Chapter 4, we talked about growth and development. Chapter 5, we talked about communication. Chapter 6 was law, ethics, and HIPAA. Chapter 7 was professional and career development. 8 was about written communication, mail processing, and computer concepts. 9 was records management. 10 is patient reception. 11 was office management. 12 is finances. 13 was coding, like billing and coding. 14 was health insurance, and we just talked about chapter 15, which is infection control and asepsis. I don't know how to say it. And that's just like talking about what's it called, the chain of infection. So, and how to prepare the office, how to keep the office clean from pathogens and everything like that. Hand hygiene, disinfection, sterilization, use of autoclaves. We talked about all of that in chapter 15. So yeah, guys, this is all we've learned so far in this class, not in my previous classes, but in this class, which is medical certification exam, and then the other class is laboratory procedures and something else. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Like, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. And before I close out this video, I would like to say thank you all so much for commenting, and subscribing. I do appreciate all of the feedback. I don't get a lot of negative and hate comments. However, I did get one, and I felt like it should be addressed in a professional way. I would like to say that on this channel, I do not condone negative energy. I will not tolerate it. You will be blocked if it happened again. I'm like to give second chances. Also, a lot of negative comments have been going on my friend channel. I'm guessing they're like little kids. However, the one that was negative on my channel was a grown woman, and she addressed the fact that medical assistant is not nursing. Yes, I know that. I know medical assistant is not nursing. However, if I want to call my school a nursing school, I'm going to call it a nursing school, because ECPI, I call it a nursing school. It has an RN program. ODU, I'm going to call it a nursing school if I'm in the health profession. That's just what it is, and that's what I'm going to call it, because at the end of the day, you got to take your TEAS exam. You have to do your prereqs before you can enter into the nursing program, whatever. I already done all of that. I done it with ECPI, and I was accepted. Basically, I did my application. I just have to fill out a few more paperwork. But other than that, I have done everything to be into the nursing program. But yes, I understand medical assistant is not nursing. However, if I want to say that my channel is called Nursing with Keonna, I will do so as I please, because I do plan on going into the RN program. So I just want to document my journey from being a medical assistant to an RN. Simple as that. I'm not calling myself a nurse. I'm saying Nursing with Keonna because it's the healthcare profession. I'm also a PCA. Yes, PCA is not nursing. I do not call myself a nurse. I call myself a personal care assistant. I just call myself a PCA. Sorry, I'm talking too fast, but girl, negativity is not going to be tolerated on my channel, or on any one of my channels. Is not going to be tolerated. Like I said, feel free to leave constructive criticism, but don't be rude about it. Be nice about it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, because from this point on, I'm not gonna be addressing anything else like this on my channel. You just will be blocked. So like I said, please comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification button to be notified every single I post, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. It's really fast. As promised, here is my order of draw tube poster. This poster was nominated as most creative because, one, I put a syringe here and put order of draw. I have blood dripping at the top. For my tubes, I would say I used actual syringe pins as well as markers, and then for the other tubes, I use my pill bottle pens, and then I use flashcards to put all the information on so that my poster kind of looks clean. Then I drew a little stethoscope with my name on it right there, and then I drew a nursing hat, and then I put my little pretty butterflies on my project to make it look cute. And then I also put some more blood at the bottom. So yeah, guys, as promised, here is my order of draw poster board.